Hi guys, so today I'm doing a really weird video. Even I know it's weird and I'm just going to put it straight out there. This is a weird video and it turned out even weirder than I expected it. So the other day I was watching the lovely Casey Holmes and she was using I feel like it's called the cake and bake sponge. You know, it's like kind of like a rectangle shape but offset and it's purple and I was looking at it thinking, that looks like the shape of like an eraser, like a proper eraser when you're at school, when you're drawing, you know, for getting rid of your mistakes. And then we've had all the silly sponge and the Eevee blender, and I thought, I wonder if an eraser would actually work for that. You know, it's a smooth texture, it's not going to absorb your product. You can get all different shapes and sizes and rounded edges and things. So I had a look for YouTube. I couldn't see anybody else trying it and I decided this is probably a mistake, but I will be here to make mistakes for you guys. So I gave it a shot and this is how it went. Right, so I've already got my primer on and most of my eye makeup on, so let's get started. I've got my foundation out on a palette today. I normally put it on the back of my hand, but to be honest, that's been kind of irritating me because it stains. So far this feels really slimy and exactly like how I would expect it to feel. It's definitely spreading the product around, it's definitely not absorbing it. At the same time, I don't really feel like it's pushing it into my skin or anything. I actually had high hopes for this to work after all the other ridiculous things that have worked for people. Oh, that's doing horrible things to my pores. It's just gliding right over and leaving them really obvious. I'm still working with that first bit of foundation, but I'm not enjoying this. Let's try a bit more of a tapping motion. See how that does. Oh no. Oh no. Fail, fail, abort. I'm definitely getting more mileage out of my foundation, let's give it that. But then it was fairly obvious that this was not going to absorb product. So I haven't actually tried like the Silly Sponge or the Eevee blender or any copies of either of those. I was looking at getting an Eevee blender out of curiosity, but their shipping costs to the UK are pretty horrendous. I'm going to zoom you guys in just so you can see what I'm on about, that this just seems to be sitting on top of my skin and not really blending and really not doing anything for my pores. I'm going to persevere, keep working this over, but it's looking more and more horrendous. Look at those pores. Oh man. No. No, this is an absolute fail. I'm zooming out. I don't even want you guys to have to see this. So I mean, taking out a flat surface and tapping has went slightly better, actually. Still not helping with those pores at all. But I've got an area that resembles decent makeup. So let's try my forehead. Oh no. Oh no. Not for areas with pores, guys. I think the fact that this doesn't have any give to it as well is not helping at all. Oh man. Oh man, oh man. Even my chin I'm looking at and my pores look horrendous. Now I do have blackheads on my chin, but they're usually not bad enough to be visible to anybody other than me. But today, they're out on show for everybody. Okay, this is a total fail and I need my brush. I need my brush! Oh man, this feels so bad. I don't even feel like going over it with my brush is actually fixing it. I feel like this is still going to look bad whatever I do. Well, at least I got rid of those pores. Slightly. Well, not got rid of them. Made them less visible to you guys. So this to me still looks worse than normal. I'm going to put a little bit extra on my forehead because I feel like that had a particularly bad experience with the eraser. So I'm still going to try with my concealer just to thoroughly test this. Well, test this complete and utter nonsense that I've made up. Okay, so let's get my under eye corrector. I'm hoping I can redeem this video, this makeup, everything about today. So, am I cheating? No. I bought the pencil top erasers because I figured these would be much better for doing this under eye area. And actually, that's not been as bad. I mean, it's not as smooth as if I used like a brush or a sponge or my finger, but my god, it's not as bad as what we got with the foundation. Getting into my nooks and crannies as well. But when you go up close, it's just not smooth at all. And back in with the brush we go. So, I mean, I know the Eevee blender's made of silicone and these aren't silicone, but I'm going to be totally honest, this is not encouraging me to want to shell out the money on the postage for that, because, I don't know, I'm not seeing it as being vastly different. I can't see that its textured surface is going to prevent those visible pores that were really bugging me. But let's try blending out the bit on my nose. I mean, I definitely should have used less product because this doesn't absorb at all like a brush does. And wow, my pores have actually came back out even though I've already done my foundation again with the brush and thought I had those sorted. So, all in all, I am declaring this an absolute fail of a video. I was really hoping that there would be some sort of results with this, there would be some way of making it work, that this would be a worthwhile video to post. I'm still going to post it, just so that you guys know that this is not a thing to try, because it's not a thing that works. So I'm going to go and finish off my makeup and get on with the rest of my day, which will be more successful than this video. So as you can see, that did not go particularly well at all. I've now went and like rinsed this and it is stained, which makes me think, yeah, this is actually more porous than I thought it was, and maybe not as hygienic, as well as totally rubbish. So no, absolutely not a possibility for a foundation application. If there's anything else that you guys have been looking at, wondering at, going, I wonder if that works, would it be a huge mistake? I'm happy to make mistakes on your behalf and find out if it works. So leave any comments for any other mistakes, potential mistakes you would like me to try out on your behalf, and I will give it a go. I will see you guys later. Bye.